What's going on, guys? Welcome once again to the Bodybuilding India. My name is Shreyas and he is Gautaman from Team Superfit. I wouldn't give an introduction anymore because
you guys are seeing me on a daily
basis.
On a daily
basis, baby, please. So, in this video, I have this book right over here, or notebook right over here.
Yeah, really serious, guys. We write shit down and then we make sure we don't forget it.
Yeah, so that, and also so that the video doesn't go longer and longer.
Exactly. Yeah.
So today's topic, as you read from the title, is something related to contest prep. Again, we are not the greatest out there to talk about contest prep, but we both have competed in contest naturally and without any fat burning agents, anabolic fat burning agents or something like that. So
also we have experience with clients.
Yeah.
So it is like we have pretty good, okay experience on contest prep.
Yeah. So I'll display mine and his pictures from the contest that we have competed, and also I'll post a couple of pictures of one of the guys Vasant and one of the guys Yash Sharma. As you all know, I showed it earlier as well. They are pictures from the contest, so we know at least how to train and diet for a contest. And again, dieting is always important, but we'll let you know many things about the contest prep. So brief summary on what we are going to talk about today. First, we'll talk about how long should you diet for a contest, or the duration of your contest prep, style of training, your nutrition, the cardio and supplementation, and the mental aspect of contest, because the way you behave mentally depends a lot. Because if you mentally fail or you're mentally stressed out, your dieting is impossible.
It is all fucked up, guys, because I think in contest prep it puts a lot of tension on your mental ability. So it is really hard to.
It's not like how strong mentally you are, but how you try to,
how stable you are.
Yeah, how you differentiate between your personal and your your journey in fitness. And he will talk about peak week and water depletion, because our views on this is exactly the same, and also reverse dieting, which I will talk on because I have had a couple of people who have helped with reverse dieting, and I have not done it, but it is a very good way of maintaining your leanness after your show. So first, duration of your contest, how long your contest prep should be, and like how long should you diet for your show. So let him start off with
and before we start, one more thing, guys. We are going to be concentrating only on natural bodybuilding here. So it is like strictly natural. Only use the supplements, if you guys don't know what natural is.
Because enhanced people, their prep will be completely different. So if you are trying to be enhanced, don't watch this. And I know if you are watching this video only because you know that you want to stay natural and you know that we have done it naturally. So thanks a lot for watching this video. So start off now.
Okay, so first we start with the duration of your contest prep. So I believe that you have put on size and muscle if you're naturally, it is a very hard process. It takes a long time to put on size and muscle, and when you cut down for your contest, you need to make sure you cut down slowly so that you minimize your muscle loss. I would say minimize your muscle loss. So I personally think that you should at least have been dieting and do cardio for like 4 months. 4 months before the contest. It is the minimum time in which you should actually start.
Also that is like 4 months if you are not obese, like 4 months that you are like around, if you start off at around 20% or 18% body fat, then 4 months is good enough.
But if you are above that, I think you need around 5 to 6 months. And I personally know a lot of, not personally, I know a lot of bodybuilders, natural bodybuilders, who diet down and compete shows for like 6 months before the show. They start contest prep 6 months before to make the process as slow as possible to reduce the muscle loss.
Yeah. So duration of contest prep. First of all, I'll tell you that if you are competing in the first place, you should remember that you need to know when your show actually is. So you can't plan for a show like 2 months before that. Of course he has different story, but we are talking not based on our experience. We are giving you real things, because we don't want you to fuck up, because we could have done differently, and even he believes that he could have done something differently.
Something different. Yes.
Yeah. So
but we had situation problems.
That's different. Actually, it's a coincidence, but I didn't know that I would compete. Even I think he was not.
No, actually, my problem was that the Muscle Mania got postponed.
Yeah.
So I started my contest 4 months before, and then they postponed the show like 2-3 times. It happened. So I was like, it was a different story.
So we both had limited time, so we had to do different things. But duration of the contest prep, I personally believe that first you need to decide which show you are going to compete even before you start your lean bulk. Okay, this is my opinion, because what it will do is, you'll be like maybe 2 years out. Okay, just imagine that all the shows will always be there. Like if this year Muscle Mania is there, next year also Muscle Mania will be there. So you need to know that this year you couldn't compete, so you have 1 year, right? You have 1 year for the next Muscle Mania.
Yeah.
So if your plan is you're already bulking, continue that bulk until you're 6 months out, because it's not like you're going to cut down like suddenly, because natural athletes, for them fat loss is not like, if you the faster you lose the fat, at the end the slower your fat loss becomes.
Yeah.
So you don't have anything like vitamin S or vitamin C or vitamin something or whatever to remove the get through your weight loss plateau. So you need to plan everything, and I think 4 months is very good if you're 18% body fat, and if you're higher than that, if you have dirty bulk to such an extent that you can't even feel your abs when you touch it, okay, then it means that you are extremely overweight, and
5 to 6 months.
Yeah, 5 to 6 months.
And also I think having the target will help you to make sure you don't dirty bulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for example, my target is like I'm going to be lean bulking for like at least 1.5 years before I compete for my next show. So I know a tentative date that I'm going to be competing probably in 2017.
Yeah.
So I'll plan things accordingly.
Yeah. So duration of your contest prep, it's dependent on the person and the body composition is that, and if your body fat is again, as we said, below 18 or below 18%, then you should diet for at least 4 months, I feel. But if your body fat is around 12% and your genetics allows you to lose fat easier, okay, like an ectomorph or something, or mesomorph, full mesomorph and full ectomorph, then you can actually diet for maybe 8 weeks, like these professional bodybuilders do, and you just have to cut a little bit of fat. Okay, so duration of the contest prep, it's better to be safe. Okay,
it is
so make sure that you start, even if it's 1 month, you are like 4 months, if you think that you can get lean in 3 months, but you make sure that you have 1 extra month, because if you are lean enough, it is not that hard to actually maintain that leanness, because 1 or 2 cheat meals won't make you fat suddenly. Okay, but if you have like 2 months and you are like 18% body fat, it will be really hard for you to get shredded and look great on the show. Because of instant fat loss, you might lose muscle, and then you might look flat in the day of the show and all these things. So if you want to look full, healthy, and also physically, mentally, everything, then I personally believe that at least 4 months is the minimum time required, especially for a person like who is an endomorph,
yes,
who stores fat.
And also I think your genetics they play a very important role, but be safe.
Yeah,
be safe.
So if you're competing, you should have all the basics about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
But this video might help you in few things. I know that you might already know about the duration, but there might be few things that you can take from our experiences as well, which you can put in and apply into your contest prep as well, because there are not many people who make videos on contest prep or natural.
Yeah.
A few people like 3DMJ, they are very much into this. They are coach natural athletes, and they make videos.
I think Mark Lobreiner, he has a video.
Because he might not be natural, but he trains many people who are natural for very popular shows. Okay, popular competitions.
Yeah.
So I don't find many people, not even one Indian video on contest prep, because you won't find many people who are actually natural and
competing.
That is why. So that is the main thing, duration, because if you don't have enough time for dieting, other things is of no use. Okay, if you don't have enough time to get shredded, there is no time. There is no use of dieting for the show.